all know that Mother's Day is this weekend, and what better way to celebrate than have my own mom on Connecticut Style today. This is Mary. We brought along my brother Peter to help us out. My little sister Rachel is taking finals right now, so she missed this year, but hey guys, thanks for coming on the show.
Thanks for having us.
Today,
This is exciting.
Yeah, we're continuing the theme of Mother's Day brunch. We're going to make a baked French toast casserole, but first, let's learn a little bit about you two. Mom, you teach 6th grade at St. Mary's School in Waterbury.
I do.
Tell us about your class.
I teach 5th and 6th grade math.
I knew that.
And yeah, you did know that. And they're wonderful kids. We're in downtown Waterbury. Been there for about 20 years.
The school's been there for that long?
Oh, yeah, I have not been there for
wasn't
that long.
implying that.
No, I have not been there that long. But the school has been there. It's an institution in Waterbury. It's a great place. Love it. Love the kids.
Good, and I'm sure they love you too,
I'm
Mom.
sure that they do. Right,
And,
kids?
Peter, thanks for spending your day off with us. You work at the CJR, which is the Connecticut Junior Republic. Tell us a little about that.
I work with juvenile males, 4 months at a time. Everyday routines, school, getting prepared for life after CJR.
Great.
And
You keep them in check?
yeah, there's never a dull moment.
That's good. All right, so again, we're going to make this French toast casserole. We can get started
Okay.
if you'd like.
This is a recipe that I adapted from a Paula Deen recipe. I took a little bit of the butter out,
I suppose that's okay.
and we respray it instead of butter the pan. But Dad and I had some for breakfast this morning. We made a little test run.
Oh, and it was good?
Yes, it was very good. It was
You have
very
the oven
good.
preheated?
Yes, we do. Everything's preheated, and we took a French baguette and we cut it into about inch-thick slices. And Peter arranged that very nicely. And now he's going to take 8 eggs and crack them right
Now
into
watch
this
the shells
bowl.
in there.
Yeah, I could do
Don't
that
get
for
any
you.
brother.
shells. Would you two like to help?
I'll try.
Yeah,
handle this.
she doesn't handle that?
She
Okay.
doesn't necessarily cook, but I'll help Peter.
Let's while we're cracking these eggs, let's take a look at some pictures because we have
got 8
quite a
eggs
few
to
of
crack
them.
here.
Mom, look at this. This is you.
Oh, that's my yes, that is me and with my grandparents in New Jersey.
I see a lot of Peter and Rachel. I don't know where I came from.
Yeah, well,
but-
Peter and Rachel look a lot. You favor Dad's family. You look a lot like Dad's mother. That's my grandmother in that picture is not even 50 years old.
Wow, times have changed.
Times have changed, huh? Yeah, hard life.
All right. Oh, that's us, Mom.
That's you.
How
and
old was
me,
I here?
Teresa. Pretty young. You know what? That's Pittsburgh. So you were under a year, well under a year old. You look to be about months.
Oh.
Yeah, we took that in Pittsburgh when Dad was a resident. And there's Peter.
Peter's feeding the goats. Nice jams, dude. Do you imagine weather today?
Those are coming back.
You think
See
so?
that? Yes.
I think that might be the Beardsley Park Zoo.
And there's Rachel.
Rach.
Rachel's again. Couldn't make us today, but where was this event?
That's one of your
Graduation?
cousin's weddings, I
Oh,
believe.
lovely.
Right?
That's what it
David's
is,
wedding?
that's what it is, yeah.
David's wedding? Jennifer's wedding?
And there's the whole bunch of us. My dad, Peter, Rachel, me, you.
At graduation last year.
All right, sounds good.
All right, Peter,
Let's
how you
get
doing with
cooking.
those eggs
Did
here?
you crack all 8 of them
Here,
yet?
let's go, Peter.
Couple
Let's
more,
give him
couple
a
more.
hand
Keep
here.
it moving here.
Yeah, we got to move along here.
All right.
So typically we would make this for my mom. She's just helping us out with the recipe. And Peter, you're hosting on Sunday.
Yes, you coming by?
Yeah, how's this all going to work out?
Come by, not too early, but make sure you come by and we'll have a nice little Mother's Day brunch.
The great thing
With the
about this
family.
is you start this the night before.
Oh, is that right?
So you
Okay.
put this in the refrigerator overnight, as you can see how Peter rearranged this so nicely. And we've got the 8 eggs cracked in here, and we're going to put in the 1/2 and 1/2, which
Okay.
is 2 cups, and a cup of milk. You can start beating this,
That is
Peter.
a class. That is an antique.
This
there.
is Aunt Gussie's egg beater.
Oh,
It's
that was nice. You brought it.
yes, I wanted to get her involved. You get a little sugar.
Yeah, it still works good.
Yeah, it works fine. It works
fine.
well. It's fine. Some vanilla. This is a 1/2 teaspoon of cinnamon, 1/2 teaspoon nutmeg,
Oh, it's starting to smell really good.
dash of salt. Now you got to whip that up, but not. Paula says not too much. You don't want it to get too bubbly.
Am I
So-
doing this all right?
Yeah, keep going there. You're doing
All
a
right.
very good job, Peter. You do this tomorrow night, or no, Saturday night.
There
Yes.
you go. I see
Yeah.
that you brought an array of cocktails here.
Well, you know,
goes well with Mother's Day
whatever,
brunch,
whatever
right?
Mother would. Those are actually those are bellinis. Last year we did mimosas, so I thought we'd do bellinis.
Now, what
this
exactly
year.
is a Bellini for people at home?
It's a little bit of a variation. This is prosecco. It's not champagne.
Okay.
Prosecco's a little bit. I think it's a little bit lighter than champagne, and you're supposed to put white peach nectar in it. I couldn't really find white peach nectar at Stop and Shop, so I got regular peach
It's all right.
nectar.
You can
It's
improvise
got a nice
here.
little blush on it.
And I think this goes well with the fruit salad.
With the berries, yeah, we're gonna serve this with the berries.
How's that look?
Yeah, I think that's just grand, Peter. Did you get it up from the bottom?
I think so.
Okay, well now, after you whip that all up, you pour it right over your bread. Now your pan's been sprayed or buttered, whichever you would prefer.
Now, you're doing this the night ahead of time,
You're
you said?
doing this the night before, yes. Yes.
Okay. I hope you can handle this, Peter.
Can you do this, Peter? You're gonna do this tomorrow night because it's
Saturday night.
Yes, that's right.
Teresa's gonna come by and help.
Teresa's coming on her way home to help.
You know, we were talking about wisdom and words of advice in the last segment with Alexandra. I feel like you've really been a great mentor to me, Mom. You know, you always encouraged me to kind of be myself.
Yes.
And I remember there was a picture, you know, back in elementary school. I used to wear lots of belts, lots of headbands, a lot of accessories.
Yes, you were very
Well,
accessorized. Yes.
You kind of embraced individuality, right?
I thought, yes, you were a unique child, Teresa, and I didn't want to stifle that individuality. You wore a gold belt every day of first grade. The teacher finally asked me about it one day.
I think that's funny.
She likes it. That's what she likes to wear.
And Peter
so-
was a great kid growing up, right?
Peter was a wonderful child. He was a great athlete. He was a good student. He was always helpful. He was a great kid. We've been very lucky, thank
Thanks,
God.
Mom. That's-
He's always been a good kid.
Made for TV version there.
Yeah,
and I noticed over
Very
here.
lucky. And then we had Rachel, who
I mean, Rachel, we should talk about Rachel for people that don't know her. Rachel and I are about 14 years apart.
yes,
There's a little bit of a gap
was
there.
little bit, I had Rachel for my almost my 18th wedding anniversary. So
Wow.
and she was a great blessing to us, and we miss her today. But she's doing really well at college.
This is a rhetoric final, or rhetoric? What is it?
Rhetoric,
Rhetoric.
composition rhetoric, English 101.
And let's move over here again because I think this is great. You have a Manhattan here in honor of Grandma. We lost Grandma a couple years ago, but
Yeah,
she was
my
a big
mother.
fan of Manhattan's
Manhattans,
there.
yeah. So we always like to have a little Manhattan. I try to have one on her birthday every year, but it's really
Stiff cocktail.
disgusting. I can't drink it.
So are you guys excited for my wedding?
Yes, Teresa, we think about nothing else. Day in
too.
and day out. It's wedding all day, every day.
This is the last year you're going to have a son-in-law next year on Mother's Day.
Yes, I feel like I'm going to have 2 sons next year on Mother's Day.
Oh, that's really
I really
nice.
do. We're so thrilled with your choice because we
did
just
all
love
right.
Brandon. He's a great kid.
All right, so this has to go in the fridge.
Yeah,
and
we're
you
all
have
done
one
with-
in
we
the
pour
fridge.
this in here, and then what you're going to do is you're going to wrap it with foil and put it in the refrigerator overnight. You want to get that for me, darling?
Uh-huh.
Thank you.
You're a big help. and
you
then
take-
look, you pull this one
you
out.
take that
you have
one out.
already, and then this one goes into the oven. We have the oven preheated at.
Well, wait a minute. The oven's preheated at 350.
Oh my, yeah, we've
You
running
gotta,
out of time here.
you got to pour this on here and spread it around. We don't have to do that right this second, but this is what you do the next day
Okay.
before you put it in the oven.
That's probably the best part of this whole thing.
This
looks
is
good.
the praline topping. It's butter, it's brown sugar, pecans, and you're going to spread it all out much nicer than I just did. Peter, would you
All
get
right,
that
we'll
oven,
have the
please?
recipe over at WTNH.com. We'll show you the finished product coming up shortly. And Shayna Arsenault, one of the members of the new Paradigm Theater, gives us a preview to Broadway on the Beach when Style returns. That looks great. We're going to dig in momentarily. Thanks, guys. We'll be right back.
You.